Hello, and welcome today. Hello, and welcome to this one. Hopefully we are live. Sorry, we just started just at the tip-off. We were a little bit late getting started today, a few technical difficulties, but here we are for the game. It is Titans versus Hertfordshire Storm as the shot goes up for the Storm. Just Vicious couldn't get that one to fall. Now we're coming with the Titans up and underneath. Reece Strahan gets that one finishing off. Good start, the first 2 points out for him. Arriaga dissecting. Back to Arriaga inside, right hand off the glass, doesn't fall. Battle for the offensive rebounds. Just Vicious comes away, but taken away by Hamilton. There is the 5. Wheel of Death. The Swiss Army puts it in. Does all 5 things on the floor. And the Titans off to a hot start. Ball goes up, doesn't fall, and Cummins takes the rebound away. Here's Dane Carr back from injury as well. As Reece Strahan takes the 3, just too strong. Tipped away by Dane. Hamilton, double clutch. Puts it up. Cummins, cheeky dish to Dane, but just wasn't prepared. Slips through the fingers. And we turn over basketball. So if you have just joined us, welcome. As I said, I do apologise for the bit of the late start. As the 3 goes up, Arriaga. Inside. Vater outside. Doesn't fall high off the backboards, hit the sides. Tries again. Doesn't get that one either, and the shot clock expires. Cummins comes the other way. Cummins now. Battles inside, steps up and under, draws the foul, and he'll head to the line and shoot 2. So a great start for the Titans early on in this one. Let us know where you're checking in from, where you're watching from. You're watching from the city of Northampton, all the surrounding area. Let us know in the chat. Just played over 2 minutes so far in the first period as Cummins hits his second free throw. Here's Arriaga. Good defense by Hamilton. Goes inside, kicks it out, deep from 3. Wide right. As Dane Carr collects the rebound and Hamilton looks to push. Cummins outside to Chinelli. Extra pass, Hamilton, Dane Carr. Doesn't fall. And the Swiss Army, Chinelli, gets himself in there. Comes off the inbound. Cummins loses control of it. Last touch. Vater. It will remain Titans ball. Here's Reece Strahan. Thought about the 3. Looks outside now. Chinelli tries it. In and out. Unlucky there. Just Vicious takes up the rebounds. And does come the other way. Little hesitation, drives through the contact, gets to the line, and he will be shooting 2. Cummins called for the foul there. First personal, first team foul. So nothing too bad at the moment. Said though, a chance for the Storm to get on the boards here. Still a 6-point game currently. Misses the first. And the Storm still yet to take the lid off early on. And misses the second. Rebound bounces out. Chinelli throws up a pass to Reece Strahan, who manages to keep it alive straight into the path of Just Vicious. but he recovers well. Jarvis. Driving inside for the Storm. Right hand gets the roll. First points on the board for Hertfordshire. Hamilton quick to the pace, try to fake, but then turns the ball over. Leading pass up to Jarvis, the Iron Man. Rises for that jam. Hamilton, Cummins, Dane Carr wide open, heads inside now, dumps it off to Cummins, was not ready for that pass, came like an absolute bullet train. Great idea, just bad execution. Jarvis from deep, off the backboard, doesn't fall, and Dane Carr collects the rebounds. Just over 4 played in the first quarter. Dane Carr misses the jumper. Cummins tried to find the rebounds, but goes into the path of Kynes Vater. Goes in, right hand, easy finish. No one picking up defense on the ball. Ties the game up at 6 apiece. Hamilton with a call to 5 out. Looks to try and get people involved. Drives inside now, left hand, scoop finish. And then creating harassment on the defense. Hamilton. Choked away by Hamilton. Extraordinary defense. Inchinelli, right hand, doesn't get the finish. Good defense by Jarvis. Past the halfway mark in the first period. Right hand, doesn't fall. Reed Strahan gobbles that one up. Chinelli, lovely find inside, great vision for Reed Strahan. Time called on the floor. Hertfordshire want to talk it over. The score is 10-6. Titans in control, off to a hot start. Great defense being played on the ball, inside. And Hertfordshire yet to find that finishing touch. But after scoring already, Chinelli doing very well. As Reed Strahan having a hot start. Hamilton looking good also. Doing it on both ends, two-way. Cheeky steal at the end there. And Hertfordshire just need to talk it over. They need to sort of get into their sets. If Titans play hard defence, so far, they're having a good success. But as Hertfordshire come along, they need to tighten up the screws a little bit. But we're still early. Just 5 minutes played so far. And just a 4-point game. So all to play for, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. Arriaga will get a start for Hertfordshire. Kynes Vater inside, dumps it off to Juice Kabishis, who finished that with one. Baby hook. Lovely finish inside. Here's Cummins. Reed Strahan. Hamilton. Tyrell Hamilton, known for his naughty floater. Will he bring it out? No, he gets it taken away. Arriaga strips him. Kynes Vater heads up to the hoop, tries to dunk it, but gets the finger roll. Ties the game up at 10 apiece. And Hertfordshire have found a little bit of energy on the defensive end. Hamilton runs into his own player, gets sat down and does end up outside. So unlucky, just a bit of discombobulation there. Just ran into Kolawole. David Brown checked in for Hertfordshire. as does Mienge. Inside, right hand, gets that one to go. Hertfordshire take their first lead of the day. With just over 3.5 left to play. Cummins from deep wide left. Hertfordshire kicks it out wide open. Keinsvater can't get it to fall. Fights for the rebound. Reece Strahan comes away with it. Looks for the wild pass. Mienge takes that away. And discombobulation from both sides. Please, can we keep hold of the ball, gentlemen? Kolawole. Reece Strahan. Cummins puts the ball on the deck. Gets inside. Can't finish. Keinsvater comes away with the boards. Just over 3 minutes left to play. In the first, we had a foul called on the floor. Stepped out of bounds, maybe. We will move on. Hertfordshire steps through. Inside, gets it to go. Lead now up to 4 for Hertfordshire. Here's Hamilton. Taiwo heads round. They call a moving screen on Kolawole. I'm not too sure about that one, sir. As challenges go, I wouldn't use it there, to be fair. Obviously, no bucket needed, but that would be the one. David Brown for Hertfordshire. Comes round. Now gets Kolawole. Dumps it off. Keinsvater, right hand, can't get the finish. Good defense by Jamie Cummins. Last touch by Cummins. And it'll be Hertfordshire ball. Changes now for Hertfordshire. Devante Sanusi. Check in. Underneath, good pass inside. Sanusi, first touch of the ball. Does get stripped, but it remains Hertfordshire. 2 minutes and change left to play in this one. Gets the ball taken away. Hamilton sticks a hand in. Brown struggling there. And a foul called against Brown. Second team foul for Hertfordshire. Check it into the game now. James Banfield. Jamie Cummins will be taking a seat. Excuse me, James Barden, I apologise. Oh, well, Dwayne Wilson gets it inside. Great pass to Hamilton, and look at that reverse. Great bucket as we pass the 2 minute mark. Keinsvater crosses up. Kolawole gets inside, and James gets in the contact. Tough finish inside by Keinsvater. He'll get a chance at one more. First personal on James Barden. Changes now for the Titans. Taking a seat, Kolawole, and checking in Terrell Salmon. Keinsvater gets one from the line. Completes the three-point play. Takes the lead up to 5 now for the Storm. Chinelli gets inside, right hand, and gets fouled. Hit on the back of the head. Bit of frustration as well. Feels like he should have finished that one. We definitely know he has the talent to do so, but he will get 2 at the line. Cut into the deficit. Chinelli hits the first. As we talk about Chinelli, really, it's been a joy watching him play. I only seen him play the last few times I've been here at the Titans. But does it all on the floor. A well-rounded, all-around basketball player. Defense, offense, playmaking, rebounding. Has control of the game. As he does miss the second. 4-point game now for Hertfordshire. A little bit more bounce to the step of Hertfordshire now. Mienji. And as I say that, commentators curse they throw out of bounds. I do apologise, gentlemen. Here's Tyrone Hamilton. Dwayne Wilson moves that pivot foot. Gets stuck there. The entry inside, David Brown. Brown puts it on the deck, looks inside now. Look at the pass and look at the finish from Keinsvater. Keinsvater jams and rises up. What a steal and what a bucket. And another travel call on the floor. Discombobulation for the Fountain Titans right now. Lead up to 8 for Hertfordshire. It's Brown. Mienji. And Mienji moves them feet before the ball is dribbled. Travel call on the floor. 40 seconds left to play in the first period. Here's Alexa Turney. Chinelli now. Chinelli, tough mid-range shot. Doesn't get the finish. Thought he was fouled. Five seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown. Whistle and a foul called on the floor. Foul called on number 5, Alexa Turney. Conversation on the floor about how many fouls. Do you remember? Oh, it is 4 fouls. One more, they'll be in a bonus. Alexa Turney gets in there and throws it back inside, saves it. Chinelli up to Salmon, rising, and gets the roll. Shot clock turn off, 6 seconds now left to play. Can Hertfordshire get a shot up? Inside, Brown, elbow. Doesn't fall for him, and that'll bring us to the end of that first period. Hertfordshire in control with 21, and Northamptonshire Titans with 15.
No, we're going to go back there. But we need to...
Great start for Hertfordshire. They went down early on in the first period, but they lit a fire in desire just in the later section of that first quarter. Great individual performances from Keinsvater, who's just attacking the rim with ferocity. What he's bringing to the game right now is supreme height and athleticism. He's leaving his team in good stead. David Brown as well, done very well playmaking-wise, looking inside, extra passes, finding Keinsvater on the deep cuts. As for the Titans, the lid's been on it for a little bit. Started strong early on, got the ball rolling. Great defense, turning into transition buckets that were nice and easy. But now they're looking at getting their sets. Hertfordshire have picked up the defense slightly. They've started making their buckets. And it's requiring Titans to get in their sets. And we need to see some plays drawn up. And hopefully they can get the lid off as they're putting in the work. Right, well. The bold Hayden Alcindor in the chat as well. How we doing, sir? Hayden currently out with a dislocated shoulder, ladies and gentlemen. But he will be back in the new year. We've had the inside scoop. So welcome in, Hayden. And all the best on the recovery, brother. But I do agree. We've got to get the energy going. They came out all guns blazing. They just reduced it. Alexa Turney to inbound the ball. Here's Hamilton. 5 on the floor now for the Titans. Hamilton, Alexa Turney, Jamie Cummins, Salmon, and Chinelli. As Kleinsvater takes it away. Up and the jam doesn't fall for Mienge. Gets the finger roll. I think he went to the big jam there. 8-point game. Hamilton crosses over, heads inside. Great dish out to Alexa Turney. Looks for the extra pass. Chinelli, tough mid-range. Doesn't fall for him. Shot clock violation, turnover basketball. Timeout called on the floor. Titans want to talk it over. Just looking a bit erratic inside. Just slightly erratic. I'm getting a com-si, com-sa hand signal from Will right now. Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know if I've got another pair. Are you coming in? Come in. Come on, yeah, come on then. Right, let's set this up. We're getting joined in the commentary box now by the bold Will. I feel like it needs to happen. I think he's feeling himself just slightly. Got to settle this up now, hold on. Yeah, and it started off, here's Brown. Going baseline, kicks it out to absolutely nobody, but it ends up in the hands of Kleinsvater. Extra pass is Thorpe. Right hand off the glass and gets the bounce. That one bobbles in. Lead now up to double digits for Hertfordshire. And the Titans really need to pick it up. Dane Carr thought about the shot into Salmon. Extra pass and doesn't go. Stripped away by Mienge. And somehow it's a turnover, even though it was stripped away. Make it make sense, sir. Up now with Brown. Right hand gets the finish. No defense inside from the Titans now. It's now a 12-point game. And a much needed bucket. Hamilton, top of the key. Goes round the screen from Salmon. Salmon steps inside, shuffle and muscle, goes again and gets the finish on the follow for himself. Arriaga. Tough mid-range. Oh, nothing but nets. Great work from Arriaga from the baseline, from the foul line, excuse me. Hamilton looks out, Dane Carr Takes the screen from Salmon, try to play a pass and turns the ball over. It's taken away by Juskavicius. And Cummins gets a steal of his own. Euro steps round, doesn't get the finish. And takes it again, he's fallen over. Cummins put it in, and thank you very much. Lead back down to 10. Arriaga. Tough bucket. From David Brown. Hamilton spins and turns, tipped away Arriaga. Cummins, extra pass, Dan Carr doesn't fall. Salmon fights for the rebound, but it goes to Hertfordshire, and Arriaga will bring it up. I think we're there. So let me just look at this. Arriaga doesn't get that one to go. Dan Carr looks for the long pass, goes through the fingers and butters it into the baseline.
Check.
You have to give it proper beans for that, mate.
Proper beams.
There you go.
I got you the proper beams.
Lovely, thank you. So we're joined in the chat by Will. He's in the booth. He's come to join us. Let us know what he really thinks. Watching from the sideline and coaching now as well.
Yeah, coaching the D3 team, which is our development team, in conjunction with Molten Academy. So yeah, it's a change of tack to my weekends, coaching rather than playing, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Foul called there. Juskavicius. Yeah, of course. Oh, no, don't want to exit. There you go. How's that? Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so how do you feel? How's it feel now showing the knowledge?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because we have, as he makes the first one, it's interesting as we, at the minute, it's teaching guys that can hoop how to play basketball, which I think is a big difference in the UK at the moment. A lot of kids can hoop, but not a lot can play basketball, and it's just teaching them how to play correct basketball, spacing, etc. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the challenge. I'm enjoying the time with the under-19s and the D3 guys, the seniors. So it's all in the plan of trying to get guys at a level that can play higher than the D2 guys can at the current moment.
Fair play, great work. Just about trying to get that organisation in.
Exactly that.
Titans missing their last shot as well. Singh had the shot inside, off the glass, didn't go. Tough shot, doesn't fall. Jamie Cummins on the rebound. Chanelli up to Singh. Singh wide open from three, and it's the bottom.
Jazz is an out-and-out shooter, man. Out-and-out shooter. Known Jazz on the circuit for many few years.
He's tips into the sands.
He's known as an absolute clip around the East Midlands. Leicester native, but he is an absolute clip from three.
And it's much needed at the moment because the Titans have found themselves in a little bit of bother. They're still down 12, but Singh lighting some fire underneath them. Arriaga with Jarvis now. Thorpe. Arriaga defended well by Hamilton. Singh comes up again and gets the steal. He's off running and lays it up and in. You never mentioned his defense, Will.i.am.
He plays the passing lanes again. He's a vet. He knows how to play the passing lanes. He knows how to play basketball, man. See, that's the difference between being able to hoop and being able to play basketball. Right there, he showed it in droves. The one thing for me that I've seen so far since I walked in is Hertfordshire are playing with a pace and with a certainty, whereas Titans seem to be making it up as they go along. Less organised as they're playing. They need to kind of gather themselves, listen to Coach Powell, and set themselves out the right way. Because right now, Hertfordshire are just showing them how to play basketball.
I'll tell you what, the first 5 minutes of the game, you know, it was absolutely incredible. They came out and they were hitting it all. It was great. They were playing great defence. They were getting out in transition, and then that latter half of the first period, it just sort of fell to bits a little bit.
Sounds like my luck last week against Coventry. Started off on a 12-1 run and then ended up losing by 23. So that's the thing. Basketball's a game of runs.
That's exactly right.
Just needs to, as long as they stay organised and complacent and not too complacent for the rest of the game. Titans should be able to bring this back. It's only a 10-point game. That's 4 runs, 4 stops, 4 scores. They're back in the game.
And if Singh comes off the bench with the energy and fire that he has been doing, I think he'll make it a little bit easier for him. Arriaga will bring the ball up for Hertfordshire.
Products of the MK5 Basketball Academy as well.
Looking outside, gets stripped away, and Cummins comes away with it. I think that was a hand from Dane Carr. Cummins, extra pass. Hamilton just fouled on the knee. Chanelli from deep. Doesn't fall, but the follow from Singh. He's doing it all right now. Dane Carr. Euro. Paris to Brazil. And Cummins on the follow.
Get up, Jay. Get up, boy.
Lead back down to single digits now for the Titans. Starting to make a little run of it. Keinsvater. Arriaga, Hamilton playing good D, double teamed on the baseline. The jump shot doesn't make the rim very much. And Chanelli, the Swiss Army, is bringing it up. Singh, bad pass inside, good idea, but just poor execution. Oh, out the back door, Arriaga. Doesn't fall there either. Dane Carr, quick outlet. And Hamilton.
Great patience there.
Waiting for the team. Singh. Ran it to. Big blocking foul there. Playing defense with the hands. Juskavicius get called for his second first team foul. A little bit of a nice start there, by the way. Cummins. Singh loses the handle but manages to collect it. Swiss Army, 2 seconds, got to put something up, and he does. Bobbles around but doesn't get the drop. 3 minutes and change left in the first half. Juskavicius fights against Cummins, goes off the glass, doesn't fall, good defense. Chanelli rips that rebound down and starts to push, loses the handle, dumps it up to Dane Carr. It batters all over the place, but I believe nice touch, Keinsvater.
No hands ready. Dane's got to have his hands ready, waiting for that pass just in case it comes. Bobby is a trickster. He likes those flashy passes, so you've got to have your hands ready in that situation.
Singh, deep three. Just off the front of the rim, but looked good all the way. Dane Carr throws the ball away. Arriaga steals it. And an easy bucket for Hertfordshire, who miss an easy sitter. Singh throws it off the foot. Thank you very much. That's Titans ball. We'll take it. Dane Carr throws it away again into the path of Arriaga. That's back-to-back steals. Jarvis makes sure on that one.
Jarvis can hoop, man. He's part of the Hemel Storm roster as well, I believe, in the BCB. He's a hooper for sure. Deceptively athletic he is.
Dane Carr looks inside for
Good look
Cummins. He's
inside.
free underneath, and there it is.
More of that, more of that.
Back down to single digits as we just passed the 2-minute mark. Inside, tries to make up for it.
Nice.
And has he made that one then?
Nice. I'm not laughing now. Good tape, boy. Good tape. Still a 10-point game.
Singh drives underneath. Dane Carr dumps it. Well, Dane Carr, a little shoulder there.
Jazz is such a hooper, man. He's just incredibly unfit, is what I would say. He's unfit. But he is a buck, and he is such a good basket.
Gets stripped again.
Such a good hooper. He's coming off, I think, because he looks knackered. Little spurts, little
Nah,
spurts.
he's got a little bit of a hobble, mate. He is. I think he might have got just a small little
Yeah.
little bump. Needs a minute.
Yeah, needs a minute. Yeah. It's not because he's absolutely knackered
Not
at
all, mate.
No.
It's just a little twinge on the
Yeah, just a
hamstring.
twinge. Yeah. No, his chest isn't burning at all. Love you, Jazz, if you're watching this back.
Hamilton, top of the key, looks inside for Salmon. Right hand, puts it
Good
up
take,
and in.
Terrell.
Tough finish.
Good take, Terrell. More of that from you.
Here's Jarvis. Has he got the vision? No, he hasn't. Salmon takes it away. Up to Cinelli. Patiently waits. Cummins fouled and one. Continuation in the shooting motion.
He's collected.
The ball.
Do you know what? I've been told not to question referees anymore, so I'm going to be quiet.
Okay, we did have a foul, but it was called on the floor. The basket was waved off. And they say last touch Titans. Cinelli got it stripped away.
Okay.
Bit of an interesting one there. Bit of confusion on the floor. It's a 6-point game. Hertfordshire can go 2 for 1. Carnsvater. Duskavicius. Carnsvater picks up the offensive rebound. It has been good for Hertfordshire today, and that turns into a 3. Second chance points.
One shot here, one shot.
8 seconds, the shot clock has been turned off. Here's Reed Strahan looking for something. Again, it's taken away. Jarvis is going to have a heave. Doesn't make it. And that will do us for the half. Hertfordshire 41 and your Titans 32. So, Will, what have we seen, mate?
What have I seen so far? I've seen some great effort from Terrell. Great efforts there from Jazz as well.
Great minutes off the bench.
Yeah, great minutes off the bench from Jazz and from Terrell. I'm struggling to see where the normal suspects like Dane and Taiwo and Jamie, why they're not firing on all cylinders. What's going on? Bobby's trying out there, but he doesn't seem to have much help. It's the organisation on the floor needs looking at. I think Barry will fix that during half time and he'll speak to them and get them refocused. But right now they're looking like they don't know who each other are. They've not played with each other for the last 4 months, so hopefully that can be fixed.
There has been moments of that in previous games, and I do think that is due to new faces being in the team. Obviously, it is a fresh team, it is a new team, and it does take time to build that chemistry. But you have moments where it all works and they look absolutely incredible, and then it's just a little bit of frustration when you see it not come together.
Yeah, I mean, it's the continuity. I mean, being able to put it together for 4 quarters is difficult when you're a new team.
Definitely.
But being able to put it together for 3 quarters or 2 quarters, and not just 1 quarter or quarter and a half or one half of the game is the next steps, I think, for this team, especially if they want to stay in the division. But as I say, it's a lot of new faces. I think Dane's the only one that's a true returner from the last few years. Taiwo obviously went to Leicester for a year and he's come back this year. Hayden's injured, so that's why I've not counted him.
Oh, right, fair, yeah,
so,
fair play.
Hayden's injured, so I've left him off the list. Get well soon, Hayden.
He is in the chat, actually.
Yes, Hayden, if you're in the chat still. But yeah, I mean, it's a brand new team with a lot of new guys from outside of Northampton as well. So it's learning the philosophies and the style of the team. So not to make excuses, but they're a much better team on paper than they are on the floor at the minute this season.
I would agree with that 100%. You can't argue with that statement at all. But they have had flashes of brilliance.
Yeah, I mean, my D3 guys have had flashes of like really, really good, and then some adversity happens, and then people just revert back to what they know and what they trust rather than what the team is trying to do. So, as I say, it's a difficult one, especially when it's a new team, because you want to be able to trust your teammates, but when you're so used to playing a certain way, you want to go that way because that's what you know and that's what you trust. So when it gets difficult, it's training your brain to not be as hard-headed and staying with your philosophy and understanding and trusting your teammates in a new environment. And I think that's just what Titans need to do at the moment. It's just trust each other in a new environment.
I would 100% agree. 100% agree. It's tough to put it all together, it is.
It really is. But, yeah, I mean, as I say, as part of the stepping stones for this team, especially if they want to stay in the division, they need to figure it out before the end of the season. They've got 2 wins so far. I'm sure there'll be some tactical changes in this half time, and they'll be having maybe a dressing down and maybe some recalibration.
I don't think there'll be any stern words from Barry. No.
No. Barry's never said a stern word in his life, mate. He's the softest, nicest, coldest, kind-hearted person. He's never shouted at anyone. He's never done any of that.
By the way, as we are talking, the wall is shaking as we speak.
The windows are vibrating as we speak.
Yeah.
The old Alex Ferguson hairdryer is out in full effect.
But yeah, look, we'll leave you for a couple of minutes. I'll leave you with a little bit of a video as we wait for half time just to be over, and then we will be back for the third period. We'll be back in the booth because he's definitely not going anywhere because he's been brilliant to have him here. So let's get him back in and we'll join you. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, let's hope this comes through.
Right? There's no individual here. This group, okay, if we go down or we hit a rough patch, we have the mentality and strength of mind to actually be calm and about bringing that back. Work hard for one another, which you've already demonstrated that you can do and you will do.
Right, and we're back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? We are back, ready for the kickoff of the third period. 5 on the floor for your Titans. Tyrell Hamilton, Chinelli, the Swiss Army knife, Dane Carr, Jamie Cummins, and Salmon.
It looks like they're setting out in a what looks to be a 2-3. Should be interesting. I'm
So it'll help them out.
It'll probably help them out a little bit, but I think with the likes of number 8 and number 4 for Hertfordshire, they're clever enough to try and figure out things. They've probably got a couple of backdoor cut plays and a couple of pin downs that I'm sure Hertfordshire have got to try and beat them.
Jarvis Nariaga, they've been finding Kinesvater the whole game. Number 20 for Hertfordshire. He has been cutting through the defence of the Titans and just making his way to the rim at will. So let's see, we try from deep now. As the zone comes down, it doesn't fall, and Jamie Cummins comes away with the rebounds. Dane Carr, Chinelli, fakes the shot, puts it up and gets it to go.
Nice, Bobby, nice fake.
Here's Jarvis, the Iron Man. Jarvis from deep. Front rim doesn't go, tipped away, and Juskavicius grabs that one down.
And that can be the problem with the 2-3. They don't box out quick enough.
And Juskavicius makes them pay with the second chance 3. Lead back up to double digits.
They're looking to trap. Dane's come up.
Cummins. Searching, looking, looks outside for Salmon. Extra pass inside. Cummins gets fouled. No, heads to the line to shoot 2.
Smart play from both Terrell and from Jamie there. Last little back entry pass back into the post there for Jamie, and Jamie's too strong not to get fouled as he goes to the rack there. Good work from the Titans to figure out how to get an easy look at the line.
Jamie Cummins, first trip to the line today. Normally spends a lot of time there, actually, due to the power and strength that he has down low.
He is a foul-taking machine, to be fair. He always gets fouled down low. So that brute strength and shoulders. See,
This is the first.
Them shoulders got in the way of that first free throw.
Yes. This is the second as well. Goes 0 for 2 on that trip. And Arriaga brings it out. Jarvis dumps it off inside. Kinesvater jams it over the head of Salmon.
Jesus!
12-point game. And you can hear a pin drop from the Titans bench. Hamilton looking to shake and bake, puts the floater up, rattles about but comes out.
The Taiwo special, that floater.
Dane Carr from the corner, Cash, surely, and it goes in. Rattles it down.
Taiwo special followed by a Dane Carr special, corner 3.
Lead down to single digits. Arriaga needs to say something, it doesn't. Hamilton comes away with a quick rebound, looks to push. Trailing Salmon, Dane Carr wide open from the wing. And doesn't fall. And Hertfordshire look to slow it down. Chinelli tried to steal, goes inside. Kinesvater heads his way to the bucket, and he will be shooting 2 at the line.
The issue there is we tried to be smart and try and go for the steal rather than just contain and play good defense. We tried to get a cheap one, which leads them going to the line, which is unfortunate. Barry won't be happy with that.
James Barden heads to the scorer's table, checking in that rebound threat. Because at the moment, the offensive glass is killing him.
I think this is a Terrell for James swap, I think is what he'll do here.
Hits the second.
Oh, no, he's going with Jamie. Okay. Terrell has been playing well as well, so I'm sure that's probably why he's keeping on the floor. He's a good facilitator.
I also believe Cummins just received his 3rd personal foul as well.
That makes more sense.
Hamilton, lovely pass to Chinelli. Looks again for the trailing Dane Carr, who Euro steps inside and gets the finish up and in.
Good take from Dane Carr. Good facilitation from Bobby there as well.
Hertfordshire. Titans still in the 2-3 zone, and the shot goes down.
Oh my God, that was bag work.
Shooting the lights out now, number 6 for Hertfordshire.
Absolute bag work there.
Chinelli, Hamilton, Rupert dupes and gets inside.
See, Taiwan needs to do more of that. Get into the rack rather than the floater. Get himself some easy buckets.
Inside, Kleinsbater can't get the finish. Great defense from James Barden.
I know for a fact James Barden saw his life flash before him at one point there.
Chinelli just loses the ball there. Hertfordshire do come up with the steal. Turns and shoots, doesn't fall for Jusevicius.
Got away with a travel there, I think. Shuffling the feet.
Swiss Army tries a deep three and connects from deep range.
It's heating up.
Lead now down to 7. And it's slipping away from Hertfordshire. Great defense from Hamilton. But again, the rebound and battles about. Whistle and a foul. How's he made that on the ground? Juskovicius.
Very good.
6 minutes and change left to play in the third period. A quick shot comes off and wide right. Chinelli picking up that rebound. As Ariaga goes for the steal, leaves them one man down. Salmon inside. Look at the ball movement from the Titans.
And 1! Yeah, James! Yeah! Let's go. Big James in the building. I love that. Love that for you, James. Love that.
Ariaga got caught with his pants down, trying to get his hands in the cookie jar. The Titans moved the ball incredibly well. And Barden gets the foul and 1. Had a chat with Barden before the game. He said to me, I'm getting the double-double today, Gammon. And I'm taking it to the bank. Lead down to 4. And the Titans crowd has come alive.
Get your hands off, get your hands off, get your hands off. Good.
Underneath, can't get the finish.
Good defense,
Great defense
James.
once again by James Barden. Salmon gets the block. But a whistle and a foul. Will is on his feet.
Yeah, fair.
Officials are having a conversation about it.
If we had the benefit of instant replay, I'm sure we'd be able to see. There would maybe have been some contact on the hip, but...
No, we do. Look, there's just one here. No, that was definitely not a foul.
Yeah. I saw that in time.
Kleinsbater will have the opportunity to shoot too. Barry just asking for some clarification on the Titans bench. Kleinsbater misses the first, much to the delight of the Titans fans.
The Titans under 16 boys are a loud bunch.
And he misses the second as well, goes 0 for 2 from the line. And Hamilton's off. Great work inside, looks for that pass. Chinelli on the wing. Too strong. Won't fall for it. And he takes
Good
it
hands
from Ariaga. Chinelli now looking for support, needs to find it, hits it off the leg of Kleinsbater. Titans ball, baseline.
Bobby wanted Taiwo to cut, Taiwo wanted to shoot a jumper.
Chinelli into James Barden.
Out of bounds.
And this foot was out of bounds as Dane Carr hits the corner 3.
Dane celebrated his non-counting 3 as he ran back down the court.
Kleinsbater. Ariaga. Tough mid-range. Oh, gets the roll, toilet bowl, in and out and back in again.
He was very good a few years ago. I watched him in the tier 2 finals for college, for the CBL finals, and he was very, very good for MK in that, and he looks like he's grown as a player since. So, very talented young player.
Doesn't go. Jarvis on the rebounds. Both teams a bit tentative right now. Jaskovicius and a whistle called on the floor.
I know, yeah, but you're playing with your hands. Yeah, you're playing with your hands. But you're playing with your hands. I know, but you're playing with your hands.
Will with some much needed coaching advice for James Barden. Playing defense with his hands rather than his feet.
He's playing with his hands. He's still complaining.
Hertfordshire. Jarvis. Guarded by Chinelli. Here's Kleinsbater. Dankar trying to do some work on him. Dumps it off. Extra pass, but a travel is called. Turnover basketball.
I didn't see the pivot lift, but we'll take those. We'll take those.
Hamilton to bring it up. Just over 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Dankar down to James Barden, who looks to hustle and muscle and gets inside of a turnaround.
Love that. Love that.
Barden with 5 points now off the bench. Here's Kleinsvater, drives baseline, extra pass, corner three.
Out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. And surely, the 12th man right now, the fans for the Titans, getting in the head of Hertfordshire. I can feel it on the floor.
The under-16s are really giving it to these Hertfordshire boys.
Dankar inside to Chinelli, Swiss Army doing it all, steps through and gets the finish.
Nice move. 2-point game. 2-point game.
Hertfordshire has evaporated in front of their own eyes. And they're forcing it now. And a three, James Barden gets into the landing area.
Let's have a look on the action replay when it comes through. Coach James is saying that it was more of a flop, but it looks like James has gone into his landing space.
Just a little bit. Please do that. This is third as well. Time, no, not called on the floor. Changes.
Coming in for James with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Barden will take a seat, but Jamie Cummins still caught in foul trouble himself. Needs to be careful. Joe Belak. Just got confirmation, by the way, number 6. His name actually wasn't on the team sheet, but we found out it is Joe Belak. Joe
Belak, is a former
Division 1?
Yeah, Division 1 with Loughborough, and I'm sure he was at Charnwood as well. He's known as a shooter, so it doesn't surprise me that he's lining it up the way he is for Hertfordshire.
Trouble there, sir.
Called for a tech. Yep, tech on the bench. Tech on the bench. Tech on the bench.
On the bench.
I'm sure that they called a travel. They called a travel and on the bench, and I don't think Monica liked it.
No.
Sorrell out for James Barden. Tech's been given. Monica doesn't want to give another explanation. Coach James is getting quite frustrated by that.
He makes the technical free throw.
They need to be careful, because if she gives another one for Coach James being up as well as Coach Powell, they might give another tech.
Ariaga on the inbound inside to Kleinswaiter. Too easy for Hertfordshire as he rises for that one, raises the lead up to 7 points now. After the technical free throw as well. Couple of calls there, just a little bit tough. Barden, extra pass to Hamilton, tries to reverse, and that is beautiful.
James Barden's really come alive in this third quarter, facilitating as well as being strong on defense. Dane's up on Joe. Two former Charnwood players there, if I'm not mistaken.
Top of the key, Joe inside, left hand, rolls that one in. Tough finish through the contact. James Barden, he looks like he's turned that anger into desire. Hamilton inside, right hand. Whistle and a foul. Foul call on Joe. Number 6, and Barry just asking for some clarification.
Still asking about the tech on the
Technical foul. First personal, by the way, for Joe.
It was the far end of the bench. I'm not sure which one of them it was, but it was the far end of the bench.
Shouting about a travel. It's got to be that, right?
Yeah.
Hamilton does hit his first. By the way, let us know where you're checking in from in the chat. Pop it in, you're watching locally, you're watching internationally, you know. Petra in the chat right now as well. Ariaga, extra pass outside Brown, who connects from the corner 3. Lead now back up to 8. James Barden inside.
And again, he's doing really well, James,
Park
today. Loving that from James.
We've just passed the 2-minute mark. Joe from deep, who connects in hands from Dane Carr in his face.
Joe just told the crowd to be quiet as he hits another one.
Hamilton.
Spacing on this, not good. Needs some more spacing. And
Cummins, it bubbles off of him.
Spacing's all over the place.
Lead is still 9 for Hertfordshire. They've gone on a little run here, 7-0. Number 6 just got warned with a technical for telling the crowd to be quiet.
Oh.
Is that what happened?
No, they're running an elevator now for him.
Ariaga from deep.
That's off.
Too strong. Barden knocks it down to Cummins, and Dane Carr gets running. Cummins. Dane looks to go to work. Just greases the rim.
That's an ego one. Joe's hit a couple in his face. He wanted to get one back.
Inside.
Good steps.
Great finish by Kleinswaiter.
Great finish.
Through the contact as well. Lucky not to get a whistle. Lead up to 9. Once again Barden
James,
inside.
and he gets a foul again. James having a field day. He's having an absolute field day. Just pick and roll and roll in. They're going to find him every time. No. They did not go in. They've got two at the line. 2 at the line. Dane out for Brandon. Number 6 out for 21.
Joe takes a seat. Juskavicius. What a name, by the way.
I bet he was happy the other night with the 13 seconds, 9 points for Lithuania. Bet he was very happy the other night. I was watching the game on my laptop, and I was in disbelief for about 30 minutes afterwards.
Honestly, it just reminded me of Tracy McGrady, man.
Yeah, that's it. Tracy McGrady, that's all it was. I just couldn't believe that we gave it away. I know it was Lithuania's 9th team, but still.
I know, it makes it sore as well. If it had just happened to any other country, it would have been great, but no, it had to be Britain, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly, of course. Had to be us.
Ariaga. Juskavicius. Kleinswaiter goes baseline against Cummins.
Good block. Had a foul, I think. Is it called a foul? It has to be a foul if it's an elbow. Has to be a foul. It has to be something. You can't blow the whistle and not be something, ref. What we calling, ref? What we calling, ref?
Because that was clean.
If you stopped it for a head injury, is that the only reason you've stopped it? If that's the case, fair enough. But I would have called offensive. But then again, if he's in the charge circle, then he couldn't have called it.
Just trying to get some clarification on the decision. Not too sure.
I'm pretty sure he stopped it for a head injury.
Okay.
And it's going to be a Titans ball end line.
It does seem like it's Titans ball, but...
Yeah, I just think he blew the whistle just for the simple fact of head injury to make sure that he was okay. Health and safety and all those good things there.
Lead 10. Shot clock turned off. 16 seconds left to play. Hamilton throws it up. Barden rips the board down, puts it back up and in. James Barden is having a field day.
He is going off. He's going off. I'm loving it.
2 seconds to play, and that will do us for the third period.
8-point game, but James Barden has single-handedly, in my opinion, kept Titans in this third quarter. He has picked up rebounds, picked up passes, he's made assists, he's made the right decisions when he's got the ball. He's finished strong, he's finished at the line. James Barden's third quarter, I truly believe.
The bench has been absolutely brilliant for the Titans today. We had Sting in the second period, and now we've had James Barden in the third, giving us exactly what you need. Bounding and astounding, putbacks. It's naughtiness, it really is. He's running and gunning, he's getting down the floor, playing with hustle and energy. Hustle, love that. I do apologise. He's playing with loads of hustle.
Hustle! I like that. That's a great ad-lib. That's a great ad-lib. Absolutely love that ad-lib. Oh. But no, yeah, I mean, the zone worked at the start. They went back into a man for Titans. I would say that I think without Joe on the floor and without Jarvis on the floor, that Hertfordshire don't look as solid as they would. I mean, they've got a great unit of number 20, gets to the rack well, but if Titans can exploit number 10 a bit more, he fouls quite happily, they can exploit him in pick and roll a bit more, I think Titans can get themselves back into the game. But that's where they need to work. Is I think number 10's their weak spot for Hertfordshire. If they can work him in the pick and roll, get him out of the game, see who's next up in terms of who's going to be able to work at that pick and roll. But at the minute, what's working for Titans is the pick and roll.
And that's a testament to the bold Tyler Hamilton and James Barden.
Yeah, Bobby's also taken a part of that as well.
And the Swiss Army will be on the inbounds.
Elements for commentators.
Hamilton, Reed Strahan, seen his first minutes in the second half.
Spacing needs fixed. That's better. That's better. Give them some space.
Cummins
They're
down to
back into
James Barden once again. He's got
and
fouled.
again.
James Barden, take a bouncer. Come on.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go, James.
Love this from James Barden.
He'll have a chance for one more. Misses at the line. But a great start for the Titans. Kinesbater, Arriaga.
And out of bounds.
Arriaga throws it out of bounds straight into the commentary booth. Discombobulation, and the Titans are feeling the warmth. The temperature in this building is rising.
You can't have a momentum swing like that and then almost turn the ball over again. Taiwo needs to take a breath and they need to go make sure they get a good action on this possession here. Good possession is what Titans need.
Reed trying to find Jamie on the slip through. But it ends up in the hands of Barden. Dumps it off the Cummins this time. Can't finish. Kinesbater gets the rebounds. Arriaga.
Too easy.
Takes a tough mid-range. Good defense by Hamilton. And they end up with another offensive rebound.
See what I mean about number 10 is that he's not sure.
Barden picks up the defensive coverage and Cummins takes it away, but then throws it away straight into Arriaga.
These are the things that are going to hurt them down the stretch.
And a whistle and a foul.
That's Jamie's fourth. That's Jamie's fourth.
Do you think we'll see Barry sitting down?
I think
minutes?
8 minutes left. You've got, I think, Jazz, or if he's not injured, Terrell was another one that I think could come in for a couple of minutes. James has done really well, but there's options down the bench. Dane come in for him for a couple of minutes.
Me. That looks like a 1. Foul was not called on Cummins then.
That must be called on James then.
Yeah. No, James has got a few as well.
James, I think James is on 2. I think that's his 3rd.
First team foul though, so no worries for the bonus.
The Hertfordshire supporters are making sure they're making sure they're well known.
It's the second as well.
They're making a point to tell us in the booth that they've just scored. Every time, I'm loving it. Good banter.
Great banter.
Great banter. Great banter. Let's see what the Titans run here.
8.5 left to play is Chinelli.
They've sent James through.
Chinelli
Trying to force feed him that time. And yeah, Taiwo for sure, holding on to him as he spud him. Taiwo got Taiwo'd.
Will they call the clip off?
No, I think.
No, it's side out. We like to see that.
Got the old Tango Apple Sugar Free on the go, courtesy of the tuck shop.
Heinzbater, top of the key. Lovely pass inside to Arriaga. Needing the touch, he just fell on the ground, sir. No. I'm sorry. That's my booth challenge of the day. That is my booth challenge of the day.
Monica. On the replay, I would like to say that Arriaga jumps, Taiwo stands still. There's a little bit of contact and he falls to the floor. Not sure how that's a foul, mate, but you know, Monica, we've had our back and forth throughout the years. It's all love, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Arriaga does complete the 3-point play. Lead back up to 11 now for Hertfordshire, and Titans with massive work to do. And Chinelli looking to get it down inside.
Forcing it. There's 3 guys back. He's trying to force an entry pass when they're in a 2-3. It's a bit odd.
Just Gavicius
make that and 1. Yeah. It is James. James, it is. It is a foul. It is a foul. James, it's a foul. It is.
It was a small wrap around the chest, wasn't it? It was a small wrap around the chest.
It's not a foul that you want to see given, but it is a foul. If you see, his left arm just taps him on the shoulder as he's going up, and that's the reason why they're giving it.
When we come back, Hertfordshire will be shooting 1 at the line. The lead now 13.
Yeah, if they hit it in the line, that'll be a 14-point game. I think that the offensive guys, Dane, need to come get him back on. Jamie back on.
Dane needs to take a lid off.
Yeah, I think Dane needs. I think a couple of actions for Dane, maybe some down screens, run some elevators for Dane to get him 3, so he's set on a 3. Go back into the pick and roll. They come away from the pick and roll, which is what's hurting them. But they're trying to force feed James down the lane rather than getting the spacing. Their spacing's a bit all over the place. They've got 3 guys on the baseline a couple of times, Hertfordshire, and Titans are still trying to force that into entry passes down low, which for any team at any level is not going to work. So Titans need to gather themselves and get some sets and some actions ran for their shooters, try and get themselves back in the game and get themselves to the line as well.
Well, Hertfordshire have made adjustments. You know, Titans were climbing that mountain, went on a massive 9-0 run to make it a 2-point game. Hertfordshire had a timeout, and then now they're playing that 2-3 zone, trying to cut off that pick and roll that has been so lucrative for the Titans today. And now with 8 minutes left to play, we seriously need to do some work. Be interesting to see if Hertfordshire do go back to that zone. Cummins rips the rebounds. Reed Strahan, extra pass to Hamilton, goes for the floater.
Okay.
That is a ridiculously tough bucket.
One for 5, I'll let you off, Ty.
Arriaga. Kleinsvater dumps it off to Joe. Joe, tough mid-range,
Bucket.
just
Joe's
inside
a
the
buck,
paint.
man. Absolute bucket.
Hamilton, now with Cummins.
As we see Dane Carr go to the substitution table.
Reed Strahan, yes! Hits the bottom of the net!
That's the Brandon Ino. That's the Brandon Ino.
That's much needed. Lead back down to 10, 7 and change left. Kleinsvater, no way! Another whistle and a foul. And we can't believe it. Reed Strahan takes a seat after the big three that he just hit. Dane Carr will be checking in, but Kleinsvater went barreling in.
I know what Monica's doing now. I've just figured it out. It's the same thing that happened to me when we was at the Masters World Championships last year. A lot of these European refs will wait to see if there's been an impact on the shot before they blow the whistle. And what they're deeming as impact is Jamie was not in his cylinder and impacted the finish for number 20. So I don't agree with the call, but I wouldn't agree with the call because I'm a Titans fan. So
and a very late whistle.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The late whistle comes from they're trying to see whether or not there's impact from the shot before. Oh, Jamie, what we doing?
Stolen away. And Hertfordshire get another possession. Joe fakes the three, then goes inside, dumps it off. What a finish by Jutskavicius.
They call travel. They call travel.
Travel called.
Travel called. Much to the delight of the Titans boys.
By the way, welcome everybody in the chat, by the way. Hooper's Blueprint as well. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying it. Neil Wills today in the booth. Tony on the camera. Hope you're enjoying it. Dane Carr gets him in reverse.
Just replying to a couple of the comments in the chat. Kyle, you're exactly right. This is the James that I've been waiting to see for a while. And this is the James we need, Hayden, for sure. For sure, this is the James that we've needed. Again, careless passes. 3-on-1.
Arriaga. Bad shot.
Tried to make a dagger shot. Tried to make the dagger shot and a foul from Bobby.
Trinelli getting called with their ticky-tack stuff. Still a 10-point game. That will be the 5th and final team foul for the Titans, which means that they will be shooting 2 shots. Jarvis heads up to shoot 2. It's the first. Dane Carr collects that rebound, does get hit and no whistle. 11-point game, 6 minutes. Cummins from deep. Oh,
big shot from Jamie. Big shot from Jamie there.
It's Joe. Hertfordshire. Tough mid-range.
You can't let Joe do them sort of things there. It's a layup. They need to play better defense on Joe Belak.
Cummins again. Dumps it off to Dane. Use the screen.
Good pass.
Inside.
Great pass.
What you mentioned earlier, Will, is that pick and roll, and when they get it right, they do get it right. Arriaga with Joe. Inside,
easy for
step
Joe.
through.
Problem is there, Dane switched. Taiwo didn't want to go on to Joe, just came away from Joe completely. I don't know why he did that, but it left Dane having to recover, and Joe's got an easy lane to the basket.
Chinelli puts it on the deck, pulls up.
Gets the foul.
Jarvis will get called for one. Second team foul.
Where's Caleb today? Not seen Caleb. Where's Caleb?
I don't know, actually.
Caleb, if you're about, let me know. Shout me.
Simeon 17, thank you very much, sir.
He plays for me at Malton, that's why he's saying it. He wants more minutes. I know what you're doing there, Simeon. You want more minutes, Simeon. Good lad.
Simeon, mate.
He's one of my projects. It was a 3-year project for our CBL team.
The process.
Yeah, great, very coachable kid. Just needs to not get so. He's a bit like Big James Barden. Gets a bit upset when he gets things wrong, but as long as he just keeps playing with the same passion he's been doing so far, he'll go a long way.
Chinelli is putting the pressure on Jarvis right now. And
it's a turnover. Stripped and a foul. Hey! Oh, it's got me. Love that. Yeah, Bobby. Come away now, Bobby. Good boy, James Carr. Dane Carr, well done bringing away Bobby there.
Well, things are starting to get heated in this building. Well done to the teammates to bring away Chinelli, who gets ripped to the ground by Jarvis after he loses the ball.
Yeah.
What's number 6 name?
Joe.
Yeah. Michael. The guy that's got like 40, shut up. Like, he's got 40, bro. Michael, he's got 40. Why? Don't antagonise him even more. He's got 40. Joe's got 40. I'd be quiet. Huh? He's with his
So
mum
as
today,
we're sitting off that
Sorry.
ball out.
Next, I'll bring it next week. So I got the kids asking where my son is.
And 2 shots. Chinelli went to the line.
The reason why Jarvis reacted the way he was because he felt like he was fouled, and then what happened afterwards was a reaction to that.
Correct.
He felt like he was fouled, and then Bobby's got the ball, stole the ball, so he then he's going, okay, well, he's not going to call my foul, call this foul. So,
But I'm going to say it on the floor, it was chest to chest. His feet were set. He was playing with his feet. There wasn't a single hand that was thrown in there unless it touched the ball.
Yeah.
Chinelli played clean, aggressive, harassing defense.
Let's see if we can knock this one down.
Joe, you said you'll stop.
Hits it.
Nice.
And he hits the second as well. Titans will retain possession.
6-point game.
It is tight with 5:02 left to play.
And Titans still have 2 fouls they need to catch up if we want to get to the line.
Back to that picker. Hamilton just takes a 3. Out of nowhere, straight early, and the shot clock seems a little bit wasted.
Much of the chagrin of Coach Barry Powell.
Joe goes inside and fights through that contact and goes up and in.
He's tough, bro. I keep telling you.
Oh. Timeout called on the floor. Will is going to have a conversation with the young fans on the sidelines.
He's got 40. Shut up. Leave him alone. Attack the rest of them. Yeah? Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
What's number 10's name?
Ask.
What's number 10's name?
I don't know. Scrub. I don't know.
They're very energetic. It's so great.
I love the under 16s. I do love the under 16s.
They are brilliant.
Their passion for the game is something that I love to see.
It really is.
Number 10 is Toby.
That's for us, mate.
Yeah, I know, but you got to give the crowd some ammo, you know what I mean? Toby. It's longer than that, but The first 4 letters are Toby, bro.
Canelli with Dane now. Dane looks to put it up with Jamie. Fights in, bit of travel, gets away with one
I
there.
think he got away with one.
Dane Carr puts it on the deck.
It's another tech. Another tech. She
Oh,
gave another
technical foul
tech.
called on the head
She's not
coach.
having it. She's not having it. Could these 3 buckets at the line be the way Hertfordshire lose this game?
At the moment, it has been the only. I mean, it's
It's so bad. It's so bad.
if Chinelli scores these 2, that's 4 points, easy 3 points from the line, just for anger plays. That's
Crowd-
all it is, reactionary stuff.
Literally.
Moaning at decisions and lashing out because you got the
That's
ball
it.
stolen.
But again, basketball's an emotional game. I should know. I can be very emotional. Said no one ever. I'm not emotional at all. Me, I don't get emotional. I'm straight laced, me. But it is an emotional game, and it can take you out of your normal physical body.
Cummins, lovely work, gets a side scoop layup. That is a filthy finish. Roopy
Bucket.
5-point game, 4:20 left to play. Here's Kleinsvater. Here's Joe. Joe has been getting it done for Hertfordshire, and he misses on that attempt. Cummins swats it away. Jarvis dumps it off, and Kleinsvater gets fouled and will head to the line and shoot 2. No arguments with that. Time called on the floor. Hertfordshire want to talk it over. You need something with a bit of weight. That's right. We're there, well done. Anyway, an hour in the timeout. It's a 5-point game, 4:04 left to play. You've got the under-16s cheering behind us. Hertfordshire, bit nervy. They're lashing out in places. The Titans are trying to hold it down, tighten up them screws. And I think if they carry on, put the ball on the deck, attack the basket, get themselves to the line, they can win this game.
I think, yeah. I mean, if Hertfordshire don't allow themselves to just see this game out with the quality that they clearly do have, it's very much in Titans' favour. At the minute, Hertfordshire are playing emotionally. Titans are playing quite together, quite level-headed.
Yeah,
it's going to be a tough one down the stretch. They need to figure out how to stop Joe Belak, though. Joe Belak has been unreal for Hertfordshire today. Absolutely unreal. He has been unstoppable, as you say.
I'm not gonna lie, the only reason he missed that last shot was because he missed it. I don't think there was
100%.
anything to do with the defense.
An old teammate of mine, a good friend, Alex Wilson, used to say when I played defense on him, it wasn't my defense, he just missed. And I think that's the same for Joe Belak at the minute.
I would agree. He's found the hot hand. The basket looks about 10 times the size. Hits another one. Kleinsvater.
Shout out to the Hoopers Blueprint as well, saying great stream. We appreciate you, Jake. Jake Chapman heads the Hoopers Blueprint. I'm not sure what happened there. What happened? Shot clock? The clock
Yeah,
not go
reset.
down? Yeah, back to what I was saying. Sorry, Jake Chapman is the EABL head coach for at Derby. Doing a really good job down there.
Great bloke as well.
Yeah, good. Chapo's, he's good for basketball, I think. Good guy as well.
Goes inside, steps through.
I don't know how he's done that one.
Thank you, Dane Carr.
I don't know how Dane's managed that one, but he managed it. Oh, back court.
Kleinsvater inside, dumps it off. Juskavicius, extra pass. Jarvis misses. And a button charging charge. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. Jarvis goes in and throws himself on the ground. But just on the previous play, Chinelli seemed to get a big shoulder. and he got sent flying. He ended up back under the basket.
I mean, Coach Powell might get himself a tech if he's not careful. He's challenging the drive to the basket and the bump on Bobby, because it looks like it hit him in the chin.
Yeah, he took a shot.
But
Definitely.
but Coach Powell needs to be careful just so he doesn't get himself a technical foul. Nothing that they need now, Titans, is technical fouls or anything of that nature, with this being such a close game. Still a 5-point game.
Who's your barber? Now in the building.
I heard that for the first time this season, coaching away at Derby in pre-season, and it absolutely writ off one of our players. But Jarvis, I'm sure, has heard more than that, playing as many years as he has so far. Why are you bolding?
Wow, we're now into the Trey Young era. Jarvis hits his second. He's
shuts them up.
Ice cold.
Little look to the side as well.
7-point game. 3.5 left to play. Dan Carr inside. Trying to take
Gets
it
the
into his
bucket.
own hands.
Asking for a foul. No foul given. Back to a 5-point game.
Joe Jarvis. Juskavicius puts it on the deck. Nearly gets stolen away. Dumps off to Jarvis. Jarvis goes up and another foul kick on the baseline. Oh,
Jarvis and Dane kicking off.
Jarvis.
I think there was a little push, I think maybe from Dane, who looked back on the action replay.
Kicking his feet out.
I think Dane does push him a little push from Dane. I think that was why there was a bit of a conversation, but
You've got to get your eyes open.
hey, Dane, don't tell Dad sharp. Dane, don't tell Dad to sharp. Yeah? Don't tell him. You shut up.
Dave's father giving him some support. From
Our father. Yeah, Dane knows that as well. Yeah? It's my long-lost adopted father right there.
Like that.
And my long-lost adopted mother as well.
Jarvis misses his second, misses 2 at the line. Chinelli with the boards. We've got 3 minutes and change left in this one. Hamilton. Chinelli once again puts it on the deck. Barden comes off the screen. Look for the pass through, and Barden keeps it alive. Extra pass into Salmon. Blocked away by Joe. Chinelli. 3 seconds to shoot. Puts it up. Oh, he hits the bottoms. Chinelli.
Bang, bang.
The Swiss Army.
2-point game, 2-point game.
2.5 left. Joe goes inside.
And a foul for Joe Belak.
Another foul call, but definitely was a foul. Got hacked and whacked as he went through the centre. Ends up at the line shooting 2. Much needed free throws for Joe here, and misses the first.
Misses the first. That's either tiredness or pressure. You pick.
Bit of both. It's the second. Made that one count.
3-point game.
Oh, it's one possession. Why is it always a nail biter?
It's Titans for you. Oh,
Chinelli keeps
does
it
well.
alive.
Done well.
Hamilton dumps it
Back
off
out.
to Dane.
Dane.
All about the 3. Stripped away by Keinsvater, but keeps it alive. Once again, Dane harassed. Tries to throw it off.
Dane needs to be careful, doesn't get a tech.
And a conversation being had with the officials. Oh, we've had.
Calm down, Mum, calm down.
Oh my goodness me! Oh,
They get it back, they get it back. I think the crew chief overpowered them there. And said, I think the crew chief for the refs, I think she said, I think Monica's crew chief, and I think she said, no, it definitely had a deflection.
Definitely.
Timeout coming. Clever timeout there for Hertfordshire, experienced timeout.
Well, with 2:06 left to play, both teams only 2 timeouts left.
Yeah.
It is getting down to the nitty-gritty, sir.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's a great game to call as well. So
It really is.
It really is. I'm loving the atmosphere from the under-16s. They're really bringing the atmosphere to this game. A bit of pressure. Yeah, I'd love to have a microphone on that bench. That'd be fantastic to hear.
Wouldn't it just?
We want the Monte! We want the Monte! We want the Monte!
I don't think they even have a player called Devontae, do they?
They do.
Oh, they do.
Sanusi.
Devontae Sanusi, number 14.
Sanusi.
To be fair, I haven't seen him on the floor yet.
He did play a few minutes in the first half, but that was about it.
Right, okay. But the under-16s clearly want him back on the floor. They want Tendo. Tendo sounds like he's a Naruto character, to be fair.
Half of Mario's boss.
Half of Mario's boss, love that. He really is. They're saying Joe's not clutch, and I don't think they've ever seen Joe shoot before. I have. Joe is clutch.
He's also a bit of a danger. He's a dangerous man on the floor.
Yes, he is.
Canelli on the inbound finds Hamilton. Hamilton from deep. Misses Salmon.
That rebound.
Rebound is okay. Carry on. You get a fresh shot clock, and they need to reset it. Monica, the official.
Talk about the table officials and the clock. I'm not sure if it went over quick enough, I think was the question that they had there. Inbounds though for Titans, I think that might work for Titans' favour.
Definitely just get to reset, calm down. Hamilton. Salmon. Harden, who was integral to this comeback. Dane Carr gets inside, gets fouled.
Almost gets the M1.
And he will be shooting two.
Gonna shoot two. That's 4. One more and they're in the bonus for Hertfordshire. I think that might be the key to this game is the bonus fouls.
He got to attack the basket. Dane Carr, quiet game so far today. It hasn't been until this fourth quarter he's picked it up and say, give me the damn ball and get out of my way. As he misses the first
right
free
round,
throw.
baby, right round on the rim there before it dropped out.
Very unlucky. He's very unlucky. He's getting the second one though, I feel it.
Yeah, this one. Oh,
And
misses
misses
both.
the second one. James
Misses
Barton,
both.
no, doesn't get the rebound. Juskavicius throws the ball up to Joe now.
1:40 left.
Arriaga. Looking round off the screen, looks outside for Jarvis,
Travel.
fakes it, and Dane
Stolen.
takes it away. Chinelli, 2-on-1 situation with Salmon. Salmon finishing off.
Nice finish. Let's go, Terrell. Love that from you.
It's a 1-point game with 1:24 left to play. This is coming down to it, ladies and gentlemen. Joe inside, doesn't get the finish.
Already got fouled, and he gets fouled there, and then that's the bonus.
Fouled. He grabs his
Into
own
the bonus.
rebound.
Silly foul to give away. I thought he got fouled going to the lane anyway, so I don't know if you can see here on the action replay. I felt like he got fouled as he went to the lane.
There was definitely an arm in there.
Yeah, so I think he got fouled on that one, and then as he rebounded, he got fouled again. So either way, he was going to the line.
But fair play to Joe. The hustle to get your own rebound.
1 point game.
It's the first.
Hits
And
both.
it's the second.
Now back to a 3-point game.
1 minute and change left in this one, ladies and gents. It's Chinelli. Brings it up. Guarded by Jarvis. Loses the handle. Double team now coming. Hamilton goes inside. Looks for Chinelli. Top of the key. Moving three. Oh!
Hits it. And it's all tied up. It's all tied up.
The Swiss Army puts it in to tie the game up. 42 to go. Joe tries a three of his own.
Doesn't hit.
This is no
Rebound. Rebound.
Last touch.
Crowd are saying it was a flopping call. Not been given. 34.9 seconds left in the game. 93-93.
Ariaga on the inbounds, looking to find somebody. Great denial.
Back out, hand up, Terrell.
9 seconds to shoot. Ariaga gets it on.
And one.
Just Gavicius says you can do something, I'll do it better. Gets the foul and one.
I'm looking back at the action replay as it happens. I think the ref's in the way. Yeah, he's jumped into his he's jumped into his landing space, and that's why he's had the foul. I think that's his 5th foul for James. Had an impactful third quarter. Problem was his fouls, but had an impactful game. Upsetting that's the end of his game there. 27 seconds left, 2-point game.
Timeout on the floor. Hertfordshire want to talk it over. Yeah, unlucky for James Bard, and as Will said, he's played very, very well, especially in that third period, but just letting himself get too excited on the defense.
Yeah, it's
just a little bit.
It's rather than jumping up straight, he's jumped forward into the landing space, and that's why the referee's going to give that.
He's trying to make up for that lost ground, isn't he?
He is, but at the same time, when you're 90-foot tall as James is, all he's really got to do is jump straight up rather than jump forward. That's the only issue there. That's the only mistake. He's tired. He's jumped forward, not up. It happens. It's one of those fouls.
Definitely. That's Hertfordshire. Obviously, they are in the bonus. They will, when we come back from the timeout, they will get 2. It's a 2-point game at the moment. They have the opportunity to push it to a 2-possession game, which will put loads of pressure on the Titans. But there's a lot of pressure to make these 2 shots as well. So, do they have the head strength? Do they have the composure?
Well, let's see what Coach Powell's drawn up from this. I think there's 1 timeout left for the Titans. I think if they miss this, they've got a shot clock that they can get a shot from, and then we'll go from there. I think it's either a 2 or a 3-point game. I think that'll decide what happens next.
Just Gavicius been all right from the line so far today, and it's that it's the complete 3-point play.
So they're going 5 out, so it's a 5-out motion options that they're going for. Bobby with the ball.
Hamilton looks to press, spins, dumps it off, Salmon inside, misses the easy
I think that's the game.
And a foul is needed.
They should be fouling. Why is no one fouling? Foul. No one's fouling. And they foul now. 2.2 seconds left. Should have fouled him in the backcourt. I'm not sure why they didn't foul. Not sure why no one fouled. Got away. Hertfordshire have nicked one here.
Yeah.
Hertfordshire have nicked one.
They played very well, Hertfordshire, but with that, I think it will do us.
Yep, that's 4. And I think that's game now.
With 2.2 left to play, 1 timeout.
And that's the game.
So unlucky for the Titans today.
Yeah, tough one there, I think, for the Titans. Great support from the crowd, as always, as we've got a couple of them there standing there waiting to clap the crowd in CJ and Michael, 2 of our under-16s. Top quality 16s. Yeah, we can't have them on the stream. We've got to take them off the stream, yeah. Can't have them on the stream.
But yeah, as we said, Titans made such a great run to come back into this one and make it a ball game.
Yeah.
You know, individual efforts. We've talked about James Barton. We've talked about Dane Carr in that 4th period. Chinelli as well, hitting back-to-back threes, doing all he could.
I think the fact that you've got the entire under-16s squad standing on the sideline, clapping the performance, I think that shows just how much of an effort and how well the Titans played today. I think 93-98 kind of does give a
I think that's fair.
I think that's a fair result.
I do.
think it's a fair result. Joe's saying I'll give you my autograph after the game now to the boys. I think that's quite fun. I think that's a fair bit of banter. I think they all know. Arianga from Milton Keynes, just because it's the same sort of age group. But no, Joe offering out autographs, I think was quite funny. That was quite funny.
That is awesome.
But
I mean, he deserves it. What, has he dropped about 30 today?
Yeah, probably 30, 35. I think he's dropped today. Let's have a look on the stats. We'll probably be able to bring up his results. Let's see what he's got.
Bring up that box score.
Let's have a look at this box score. 98-93. So leading scorers for Hertfordshire. We've got Drake with 25.
Kinvater, yeah.
And then
20.
where's Mr. Belak? I can't see. Oh,
private player. Yeah,
must be private player.
Yeah,
not showing his scores, which is.
He scored too much.
He scored too much. He didn't even have it on there. We had Bobby Abdul with 21. James Barden dropped 12. Jamie Cummins, who's got the captain's armband, he dropped 15. Dean Carr with 13.
And Dan Carr pretty much all coming in the fourth period as well. I think man of the game today, I think the effort on the ball. If I was going to give my Gammon's player of the game for the day, it would be the Swiss Army knife, Cinelli, today.
Yeah,
I think
Bobby's had a great game. I think he was doing everything for them.
Exactly right.
He's I think he's a top quality point guard, in all honesty. I think getting the ball in his hands, I think, makes a lot more sense for the Titans, and it allows Taiwo to be more in transition and get into the basket. I think that's kind of the way to go, is give Bobby the ball, and when they're trying to set up offenses, because it means that they'll be able to get the right looks with his facilitation.
I think, yeah, and he just the defense as well. I think watching the defense come out, and he just plays harassment, puts his body on the line, takes the shots chest to chest, and then he runs down the other end, tries and puts it up and in, really playing great basketball. He's got great playmaking skills as well, and it all came together for him. It's just unfortunate just at the end. I think lack of general composure. I think with the ticky-tack stuff, maybe game management, maybe did let him down just a little bit. I think, as we've said earlier, James, maybe the ticky-tack fouls that he didn't need to give away. They're already in the bonus. They're shooting free shots.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it came down to at the end of the day.
Yeah, I just think with James, he's been away from the game for a little while, so he's not always been at training. He's got other stuff going on, so it's not as been at practice as much. So those little ticky-tack fouls that he's having, they're going to happen when you've got a little bit of game rust.
Yeah, of course.
So it's one of those unfortunate ones where, with him having such a good game offensively, the defensive side of things, fouling a couple of times where there were back-breaking fouls as well. They weren't fouls that were just like nothing fouls. They were important fouls, and I think that's where not let himself down. It just happens as he walks past us. We're just talking about him. His ears must be burning as he salutes us as we go past.
But what a game to watch and what a game to call. I think Hertfordshire, they did deserve it in the end. I think that's what we all can agree on. Individual performances, from Joe, from number 20, Kinvater. Do you know what I mean? They put the ball in the basket, and they did it at an incredible clip.
Yeah, I mean they did the right things at the right times with the right personnel. They know each other's games. They know who to play and how to play and where to play and when to play. So they know how to find the right spots. Hello, Lucas. As Lucas walks past, waving to us. One of the guys in the squad goes to the NSB Academy. Beat me on Monday, in fact, in the under-17s game. So that's probably why he's waving as
just letting you know.
Just letting me know.
Well, so anyway, Will, thank you for joining us in the booth, by the way. I think we need to make this a regular thing.
When we haven't got a game at the weekends and they've got a home game, I'm happy to come down.
So
I'll talk to Pete about my pay anyway. So
I think you should. I think you should definitely hit up Pete.
Shout out to Pete.
Shout out, Pete. Hopefully you're watching, sir. And hopefully you enjoyed the stream.
Exactly.
Hopefully you did enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Are you here on the 6th?
We are here on the 6th. We've got no, I'm not. We're away at Bromsgrove, so we play top of the league. So it should be a tough one. We played them first game of the season here, lost by 9. England 35's teammate Luke Parker is the head coach down at Bromsgrove, so I know their head coach, and I've crossed paths with a few of their players before as well, so I know what they're like. But it should be a tough one. We're starting to turn corners with the development team in D3, so we'll see what comes of it. A couple of guys have dropped down from D2. A couple of guys have stepped up in their performances, so we'll see what comes of us in that Bromsgrove game. It's all about progression, it's all about development, so we'll see what we get.
Good luck for it, brother. Definitely
Yes.
good luck. And here we are, our Gammons player of the game today.
As he walks
Gianelli,
past.
the Swiss Army, as he comes down to collect his video camera.
Come on, man.
Needs his highlights on Hoops Therapy on IG. That's what he needs. He needs his IG clips, man. He needs
He's
that
going to have a
content.
few of them today as
He
well.
needs that content creator life.
Definitely.
It's about health as well, bro.
Health as well.
Well played today,
Appreciate it,
brother.
man. We didn't
See you
get
later.
it up, though, guys.
No, I know, but we were so close once again.
So close.
I feel like we need to have a look at the referees, guys. When you
I mean, we were. You can
Right.
listen to what we were saying. There was
Come on now.
There was some fair comparisons. I think we were very impartial.
I think that they were better than what they've been in a while, to be honest. In terms of calls, they were consistent with their calls. Even if their calls were wrong, they were consistent. So at least they were consistent throughout.
That is true, because that is what we asked for, just consistency.
Consistency, whether that's good or bad, at least they're consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
At least they're
yeah,
consistent.
fair. We can't complain too much. To be honest, actually, before we go, it reminds me of the Bucks last night. We played the Bucks in the NBA Cup, right? And the first half, we shot 22 free throws to their 6.
Damn. I don't want to talk about NBA basketball, to be honest.
I see your hat.
You see the hat that I've got on. I don't want to talk about NBA basketball in a minute. I would be amiss if I didn't call the Clippers the Arsenal of basketball. They make me happy half the season, and then right at the end they just fade away, or they just are crap, full stop. So either or.
Yeah, I was going to say, Arsenal do win stuff sometimes.
When?
Well, you know, they have won.
When?
When have the Clippers won?
Huh?
Have the Clippers ever
What?
won?
Huh?
Have they-
What?
Sorry.
Well, I never knew that.
I'm just asking,
That's
bro. You know what I'm
mad.
saying? I'd say you're more Tottenham, right?
I'm Chelsea, mate. I would never. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever, no matter what our team support, it'll never be Tottenham. It'll never be Tottenham. Bilal's now telling me his 3-point shot is for me, and he missed. So he definitely wasn't for me. Anyway, all right. See you later. You can't be in the stream because you're under 16. Stay out.
That is true. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, next year.
next year.
When
All over it.
next year? When you're at Molten, yeah, good lad. See, that's recruitment.
Look,
You see, recruitment.
He does it easy as that, mate. It's easy as that to get players, you see. But anyway, look, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. This has been Northampton Titans basketball. I've been Gammon, joined very helpfully by Will, who has been absolutely magnificent today. Please like the video. Please subscribe as well if you are new. We come about every week or every 2 weeks when there's a home game. We've got a big break for Christmas, but we are here next week for the 6th. So please drop a like on it for your boys.